Hello Internet, we are back on BattleSpot and hopefully we're going to find some more games. We're still using this, straight into one. We're still using this awful team that I used back in February, I think it was, in the Wakefield Regional. It's got maybe one or two tricks on it. The Rayquaza is quite an interesting thing with its Expert Belt and Water Pulse. And we come across, an interesting team. I'm not going to just sort of disregard it because you never know. He has got two restricted Pokemon. Maybe the Meowstick's... Can Meowstick fling? Can it fling a thing at the Lugia? I don't know. Maybe you can still hear my voice is a little bit not 100% to say the least. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and struggle through this, and we'll see how we go, I suppose. Struggle in more ways than one because I don't enjoy using this team, so we'll just use this team just for just a few videos for this week. Next week, I think good friend Jamie Miller is getting me my the Sylveon team with the Rayquaza and Groudon, you know, that lot that I've been using on Shodan, getting that together for me in game. So next week rather, maybe we'll have that. But you know, we've got 17 seconds to think about what we're going to do here, which maybe I actually should. So what are we going to do here? Why don't we just go Smeargle, Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Talonflame? I mean, that seems to be the really sort of standard way of using these Pokemon, isn't it? You know what? I've actually not led Smeargle, Xerneas for a really long time. So you know, we'll see if this opponent has got any way of stopping it, I guess. Well, Talonflame and Rayquaza are definitely, you know, two decent Pokemon in this matchup. Yeah, he can extreme speed around my follow me, but not much too much, not rather too much else he could do here really. Could just follow me in Geomancy. Really? Is that not what we're supposed to do here? I don't know. I'm not an expert on Smeargle Xerneas, but is this not how people win games? You just go for a follow me and Geomancy, and you know, and hope for the best. So you know, there's a good chance I am losing Smeargle this turn. He's not going to double protect in front of this, so yeah. If he extreme speeds my Xerneas, then I'm okay with that. Yeah, because actually, he can't knock me out with another extreme speed, and my Smeargle survives the turn. So, I've got the Focus Sash. I can just go for another follow me next turn. Yeah, good, there is a Focus Sash on here. And, yeah, I mean, a Dazzling Gleam might knock out the Talonflame from there as well. This Xerneas is timid max speed, but it's got a fair bit of bulk in it as well. It hasn't got a massive special attack stat. I have got some strange spreads going on in this team, I guess. I would change, I think I said on Monday's video, I would change a few of these things. I'd change the spreads, you know, let alone the Pokemon themselves if I was going to actually enter a serious tournament. But we'll just go for a follow me and a Dazzling Gleam, and hopefully the Rayquaza doesn't have a Focus Sash. Ooh, okay. Is Brave Bird going to knock out my Xerneas? I mean, because I did say I have got some bulk in this Xerneas, I don't think that it's going to get knocked out here. Yeah, that's actually closer than I was expecting, but I'm pretty sure this Xerneas is EV to survive two Brave Birds, but I think so anyway. But yeah, that was quite close. So I did feel, you know, somewhat confident with that. But you know, apologies for clogging up your you know, subscriber feed or whatever with these you know, horrible little Smeargle Xerneas battles. But we'll put Kangaskhan out, and yeah, okay. So we've got Garchomp there and Lugia. So I don't know. Is he going to have a Focus Sash on his Garchomp? Not too sure about that. What did I have in the back? I had Talonflame in the back, didn't I? Okay, so if I do bring Garchomp down to a Focus Sash, then my Talonflame will just be able to finish it off. So we'll go for a Dazzling Gleam and a Fake Out, and this should be a really simple, first game. So you know, 5 minutes in, and we're Smurgle Xerneasing them, if that is a verb or whatever. But let's hop in and try and find another battle, because that's what you're here for, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. Do you wanna sit there and watch me? I don't know. What could I do instead for 20 minutes in a video? Sit here and I don't know. What could I do? Read a book to you or something? I don't know. But anyway, we find someone from Peru, I think it was, and this guy's team is actually really interesting. I'm just sort of thinking to myself like, what does Barry do in life aside from play Pokemon? No, I'm actually really busy, so I've got lots of stuff going on. But I won't bore you with what else I'm doing in life, and we'll see this interesting team. Yeah, this is strange. 2 fairies, 2 dragons, 2 flying types, 3 flying, 4 flying types. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. This guy's rating was below 1,500, but it's definitely the team of someone who has the potential to win games. I think it looks like there has been some amount of thought, you know, behind this. Like, I don't know. Is he going to lead with Crobat? I think Crobat is a safe lead for him, considering that I've got Fake Out, I've got Xerneas, I've got Smurgle, I've got Amoonguss as well. So I am tempted to lead with my Amoonguss, because I've got the Mental Herb on this Amoonguss, but I'm just a little bit worried if he leads with the Rayquaza as well, maybe. So, I don't know. We'll go with Xerneas and Amoonguss, I think, in this battle. We'll go with Rayquaza and Smurgle too, I think. We're going super support the Xerneas route here, but he did have a Rayquaza. Dialga, it is a Steel type, but I think Xerneas has got an okay time against Dialga. I've just got to support my Xerneas really well. I'm hoping he's going to lead with this Crobat here, which he does. Sylveon is nice. Sylveon will get his Hyper Voice boosted by my Fairy Aura, so there is that. But I'm going to go for a Geomancy, and do I Spore or do I Rage Powder? Has he got Haze as well? I didn't even consider that. That's not good. If he's got Haze, then oh dear. I just sort of, like, it's so long since I played with Xerneas that the idea of Haze has just completely disappeared from my brain. I think we're going to protect this turn and Spore the Sylveon. Hopefully the Sylveon hasn't got the safety goggles, which some people like to use against me in years of past. But yeah, we can see that I've got an equally cheeky item here. I've got the Mental Herb on my Amoonguss, so this Sylveon should be going to sleep unless it's got a Chesto Berry. Chesto Berry Sylveon is a bit of a thing, but it doesn't wake up. Okay, so we'll Geomancy this turn and Rage Powder again. I'm not going to try putting the Crobat to sleep because he's going to taunt me, but also they normally have the Lumberry. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about Haze on Crobat now that I've actually thought about it. Because I am burning my Power Herb here as well, so I won't really have the option to Geomancy in the future. But, you know, at least for this next turn, we have the Geomancy boost. We have got a Taunted Amoonguss as well, though, so, you know, swings and roundabouts, as they say. And Sylveon couldn't wake up this time. So, I think we will go for a Dazzling Gleam here. I tend to expect a Dazzling Gleam and a Moonblast will knock the Crobat out, but we will go for the Dazzling Gleam just for the extra pressure on this turn. And I think we'll just put Smeargle out. He's not going to taunt my Moonblast again. I'm just a little bit worried of this haze now that I've sort of psyched myself up for. So we're getting some nice damage there. Okay, Super Fang. So thank goodness there is no haze. Sylveon can wake up here, but doesn't. With my Geomancy boost, I really don't think a Hyper Voice would have knocked my Xerneas out there. So there is that. So this turn we're actually going to go for a Moonblast onto the Crobat and Wide Guard. Because Sylveon, really, all Sylveon does is Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice. And I can just Wide Guard on that. Moonblast will be knocking out his Crobat here. So, or it should be anyway. Yeah, thank goodness. If he does wake up, then hopefully I'm protected. Hopefully he doesn't have Hyper Beam. I saw the Hyper there, and I did get a little bit worried. But no, thankfully, we block his Hyper Voice. I suppose going for the Wide Guard there, I mean it was safe, but it does mean I can't even remember what he had on Team Preview, but if he had Kangaskhan, it meant that we wouldn't just be able to protect on his Fake Out. Okay. So, this Smeargle is max speed. It will be faster than his Sylveon. Moonblast doesn't tend to knock out Dialga. I think what we're going to do is go for a Dazzling Gleam, because we don't really want to rely on the Dark Void hitting his Sylveon, and, I mean, I don't know, it might be a roll, but I would expect Dazzling Gleam to knock out his Sylveon, and just go for a Follow Me here as well. If he goes for the Trick Room, then I've got my Moongus in the back. So I think this is the safest way, unless I don't knock out his Sylveon here. You know, maybe this is a bit of a roll. And thankfully we do knock it out. Actually, looking at that, a Moonblast probably would have knocked out his Dialga. So maybe I could have gone for a Moonblast there and a Dark Void, or a Moonblast and a Rage Power, and a Moonblast and a Wide Guard. That's what I'm trying to say. But you know, still we've come out of this turn pretty well. And ooh, Rayquaza, Extreme Speed. That could be a thing again. But Xerneas will take one Extreme Speed. We have got Talonflame? No, we haven't. We've got our own Rayquaza in the back. We've got a Moongus as well. So I think we're safe here. Dazzling Beam, and we'll go for a Dark Void. Yeah, we'll go for a Dark Void. Yeah, because if he goes for an Extreme Speed, then there's not really any point in going for a Follow Me, because a Dazzling Gleam will be knocking out his Dialga unless he protects it. And so, either way, I think we're getting something from this turn. Yeah, he Extreme Speeds to Smeargle anyway, so there is that. I don't know how this is going to come out in the recording, but my voice feels pretty painful right now. Alright, and we do knock out both of his Pokemon, that's the word, on this turn to win this game. So Team Preview, I'd sort of selected it a bit quick, I suppose, didn't I? It was a bit of a rush at the end there, but the plan was to protect the Xerneas. As long as he didn't have Haze, that Haze could have been an issue there. So thankfully he didn't have Haze, but with the Moongus, with the Mental Herb, and the Smeargle, it meant that I could keep Xerneas really, really safe there and just protect it, just to allow it to sweep through the team. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. You know, I think we're just gonna have one more video this week with this awful team. So bear with my voice, bear with this team. You know, only 1 week, don't worry. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and share. Do all the other, you know, all the nice stuff that you can do as well. Comments and stuff. I do appreciate it. I do read everything. So thanks, guys, and goodbye for now.